Hello, welcome to another interesting episode of the program Sports Preview. In fact, this is where we talk about everything round leather with the Premier League in focus this particular week. Today is Monday, and what are we doing? We are talking about the very, very interesting fixture that will be coming between Leeds United and Everton in the Premier League. Of course, this game starts at exactly 8 p.m. on Monday, the 18th day of August in 2025. Leeds United, they start their return to the Premier League action against the rejuvenated Everton under David Moyes at the first Monday Night Football of the brand new season. My name is Oji of NW, and I welcome you to the program Sports Preview, proudly sponsored by MaxBet. It's www.maxbet.ng, a platform with a 100% bonus. That is where we are. In fact, this is where you can start winning big with as low as 300 naira, which is already there as registration bonus. I told you that 100% will be rewarded at you just registering. The site is www.maxbet.ng. Just go to the site, a user-friendly site, and start winning virtual games, live games, and what have you. Of course, we offer you the best odds you can get. Welcome. I'll go on a break now. When I come back, it will be time to hear from the rest of the group as we talk about these interesting games coming through. Welcome back. It is still Bua Community Force, the program Sports Preview, where we are talking the Premier League games for Monday. In fact, it's just a game. It is Leeds United taking on Everton. I have with me Podolski and the man CI Zoro. CI Zoro, good to have you. Let's talk. After 2 years in the second tier, Leeds United, they failed to secure promotion last season, but they did it this season. Secured the promotion impressively last season as champions, beating Burnley to the crown. You know, they are back. And it's going to be a strong litmus test for them against a rejuvenated Everton side under David Moyes. Let's get your thoughts.
Yeah, facing Everton is not going to be an easy game. Now, if you look at the Everton team, when David Moyes came, I saw a new players that want to sacrifice for the team. Because if you check, before David Moyes even came, I was not thinking they would be relegated. But Leeds United, I will tell them they are welcome to the Premier League. I saw what they did. And if you notice, Leeds United, they are yet to find their feet in the Premier League. Leeds United have struggled in their recent encounters when they face a Premier League team. They have won in their 11 fixtures against a Premier League.
Against
Everton. Yeah, against their head-to-head. And Everton have avoided defeat in each of their last 5 visits.
To the Alaro.
Yes. So this is the joint unbeaten record in the way that Everton are enjoying recently, because Leeds in their last opening game have produced a total of 39 games. That's for them. But whenever they are meeting Everton, I don't think they will be able to win Everton, because Everton have only lost opening game in each of their last 3 Premier League seasons. So when they are coming to this game, I don't think they are going to lose it.
Okay, you feel like it's...
Let me step into that a bit. Everton, for the past 3 seasons, has lost all their opening games. What is going to change? Yes, they might have 1 or 2 histories with Leeds where they've managed to be ahead of Leeds, and then Leeds has underperformed in most of their Premier League features. But then, with records as much as that, for Everton, they might have improved with David Moyes, but then with that record, I doubt the possibility of Everton going, breaking the record. Let me use that.
I think there's a possibility for Everton to take this maximum 3 points. Now, if you look at their recent 11 encounters, Leeds United have only won once, drawn 4, and lost 6. It does not speak to a high volume of them. But if you check what Everton have been doing to them recently, you believe that, forgetting that they have lost their 3 last opening encounters in every season, they are going to perform well. And one of the players that we are looking up to is Greenish, a lone player from from Manchester City. Now, coming into this new season now, Everton have to reinforce so that they will be able to perform very well. That's why they have to bring in new fresh leg so that they can be able to perform well and produce the necessary results as the Everton that we knew before.
Of course, we all.
But I have just one thing. Yeah, they moved from a particular stadium to another new stadium.
Yeah, very
Very
impressive.
back to Hill. Now, have they accustomed that place well enough to create or make history with that place? Some of those things are insignificant, but significant to be considered.
They're important because football is about
You
tradition.
understand? Are they accustomed to that place well enough to imbibe, what I would term victory? So that's some very, very important questions to ask. But then let's see what he holds on that particular day, because Everton added some fresh legs, one from Chelsea and one from Manchester City, just like you said. And then at this particular point, I think Moyes is hoping for the best.
Obviously, and we all know that Jack Grealish is looking forward to going to the World Cup with the 3 lions of him, and I'll be giving his very best. I think that should be the reason he chose a move to Everton for regular playing time, and I just hope that works out for him. It's also important to point out that the likes of Jaden Bergwijn and Sebastian Abonao they've missed their last 2 friendlies with injury, so they remain doubtful for this game. Of course, they don't have key central defenders like Jonathan Braithwaite and, of course, Vitaly Mikalenko because of the muscle injury. So these injury concerns could be a very limiting factor for Everton as a team. But we all know that the game will be coming very, very strong, and I think that you can imagine. So let's just get on to your prediction for a match like this, Leeds United up against Everton.
Yeah, Everton, I think their last 3 games last season, they won 3 successive games
Yeah,
in a row. And the last
towards the end of the season.
Yes, and the last time they won 4 straight games was last March 2008. So I believe that they will continue with that winning mentality and giving this game over 2.5.
Okay, over 2.5 for winning mentality. But you're looking like this Everton's there also.
Yes,
Okay, let's get on to what
I see a Leeds that is going to hold on to Everton. So, but I see an Everton win there as well. But I choose to be on the fence. So let's go with another 1.5.
Over 1.5?
Yes.
Okay, of course, 2 goals minimum to come in that game. That's the prediction coming from CI0. So we'll see what happens when these 2 teams square up on Monday, and that they will be giving it just their very best. Of course, the Premier League is here, and the very first Monday Night Football is always interesting to see how it will end. Make sure that you log on to www.maxbet.ng so you can start winning. Of course, you had it right from Podolski thinks it should be an over 2.5, and the CISO said over 1.5. So you choose. But of course, the higher the stakes, the higher the odds, and that's the most beautiful. The 100% bonus waits you on MaxBet, and also 300 naira just for registering. So you can tell someone to tell someone, so you can start winning now. My name is Oji here for the W. Thank you for being a part of this one. Thank you so much, Podolski. It's amazing to have you, CISO. That's how much we can take, and we hope that you subscribe and, of course, share. Remember to bet responsibly as terms and conditions apply.